On today's subscription spot, we're having a look at another bag from the folks over at Horror Pack. This is Horror Pack for June 2016. And what exactly is Horror Pack, Spot? Spot's done an unbagging of these before. Sometimes they do come in boxes, but I get mine in bags. But every month you can get a selection of horror DVDs or Blu-rays. I usually get Blu-rays. Delivered to your house every single month. And sometimes, like this month for example, you get yourself an exclusive that you can't find anywhere else, an exclusive Horror Pack Blu-ray. So you do get four Blu-rays inside or 4 DVDs. I'll put the link down below to Horror Pack if you guys are interested and you're a horror fan like myself. Of course, you can go to stores and you can always pick up horror DVDs, but there's something to be said for the fact that you don't know what you're going to get in the mail every single month. When it does come, it's like Christmas morning. That's what I feel like when I open up these bags, especially because I'm such a big horror fan. So let's go ahead without any further ado. I'm going to grab a knife. I got Old Red here. We're going to cut the top of the bag. Of course, being careful not to damage the DVDs or Blu-rays inside. And of course, being careful not to also cut these little digits. This helps me work and function in society. If I was to lose any number of them, at least even one, if I lose one, I don't even know if I would want to figure out which one would I want to lose. That's like a game of Saw. That's a game I do not want to play. So we got 4 Blu-rays. I have absolutely no idea, Scout's honor, what's inside the bags. So I'm going to kind of just reach in. I might even grab potentially the exclusive right away, but I'm going to reach in, I'm going to pull out the titles, and then we're going to kind of absorb the visual that's going to be in front of the camera. So the first Blu-ray that we got inside from Horror Pack for June, we got ourselves Mama. Now this is actually a really good movie. I will say though, I liked Mama, but I found like the ending, of course not giving anything away, I found like the CG on Mama just wasn't as good as it could have been. That was one thing that kind of bothered me about it. But still a great movie though. Got a lot of jump scares to it. Down below, A Mother's Love is Forever. And it's got the guy from Game of Thrones in it as well, Jaime Lannister, who is actually, I never know quite how to pronounce his name. It's like Nikolaj Coster-Waldau. And he was also in Gods of Egypt. He's been in a couple of movies, not generally successful. But a good movie, though, was Mother. A good watch if you ever... Mama, I should say. If you ever give it a chance. Or give it a chance, I should say. Give it a watch. The next one that we have... And again, I don't know what it is. Let's have a look here. We've got Badass Monster Killer. This is the Horror Pack exclusive right here. Limited edition Blu-ray. Let's have a look on the back there. It says, kind of like Lovecraft meets Shaft. On the trashy side of Camerville, there's a mob turf war going down. But the new gang in town ain't content with merely controlling the local dope and sex trade. They are also mixed up with a dangerous black magic intent on resurrecting hideous demon gods who have waited centuries for the chance to eat all your souls and enslave mankind. I'm already sold. Any characters or any actors in this that I recognize? I don't see any actors that I do recognize though. These blasphemous bad guys need stopping, and Jimmy Chevel, agent of the Department of Supernatural Security, is just the cat to do the stopping. He hasn't let the man keep him down. He is certainly not going to let some sinister, shape-shifting suckers destroy the earth and all of its foxy chicks if he can help it. Oh, I love this movie. Sounds awesome already. But he can't stop the gangster cult evil plans in time. Get ready for the freaky, funky horror comedy with demonic pimps, kung fu super foxes, and terrible, sanity-shattering extraterrestrial terrors from beyond space and time. It's 96 minutes. You can also go to www.badassmonsterkiller.com. I will be giving that a watch, and that is your Horror Pack exclusive. Put that right there. We still got 2 other titles. One of which being Stephen King's Sleepwalkers, the most frightening Stephen King movie yet. I quite liked Sleepwalkers. An interesting movie. It's you hear Sleepwalkers and you kind of think it would be something else, like dream related, but no, they're kind of like these vampire aliens that cats don't like. That pretty much sums it up. I guess they're not even really so much vampires. They're kind of like these rat. Well, I don't even want to give it away. They're interesting movie. If you ever get a chance, it's got a very dated 80s feel to it in a good way. I love 80s movies, like 80s horror movies. It doesn't get any bit better than that. Stephen King's Sleepwalkers, a good pick. Two good picks, and again, I can't weigh in on the badass monster killer, not yet, until we finally give it a watch. And then lastly, the last DVD inside, we got ourselves Screamfest's Outpost Black Sun. And the read up for that: the closing stages of World War II, and a German scientist is working on a frightening new technology that has the power to create an immortal Nazi army. Flash forward to the present day, and a NATO task force is deployed to Eastern Europe, where a sinister enemy is mercilessly killing everything in its path. But this is no ordinary foe. It's a superhuman army of zombie Nazi troopers. Defying overwhelming odds, a small band of soldiers venture deep behind enemy lines to uncover the source of this evil power and prevent the rise of the Fourth Reich. Down below, special features the making of Outpost Black Sun. Giving that a watch. That looks interesting. So we got Outpost. Now, once again, let's look at the Blu-rays that we got from Horror Pack for June. We got Outpost. We got Stephen King's Sleepwalkers, the exclusive badass monster killer. And then finally, we got Mama. And two I have not seen, two I have seen, and of the two that I have seen, I can say both are good movies, really good movies to check out. One more from the 80s, one more kind of the jump scare, new era of horror movies. But a good stack of Blu-rays to go through and watch. If you guys are interested in getting Horror Pack, I should say, delivered to your house every single month and get a random selection of Blu-rays or DVDs, click the link down below and you can subscribe today. Today we're having a look at the Horror Pack for June 2016. Thanks for watching. See you next time.